Hey guys, what's going on? So this is actually my 1,000 subscriber special, which isn't going to be that special, but we'll get into that later. I do want to point out, if you just don't want to skip all this stuff and you just want to watch the review, you can cut to this timestamp. I'll put it up on screen. But other than that, yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. It's been quite a few years at this point. I haven't been working on it the entire time, kind of taking some time off here and there. But I've always tried to kind of make some reviews of just things I come across. They're not that personable, and I think they could be a lot better, quite frankly. But it's been kind of a fun process, and like all the random stuff I end up getting, I just kind of want to let you guys know how it is to work, or like how it works and how it is to use. So if you find it helpful, always cool thing, you guys like and subscribe, add to the account, that'd be awesome. But yeah, no, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much, and hopefully I've got some more fun content coming here soon. But with all that out of the way, let's get into this. So today we're going to be checking out the JBL Quantum 360p headset, whatever you want to call it, and seeing how it is to use. I've actually used it for a couple weeks now, and I got some thoughts on it, so I'm going to share. With all that out of the way, let's get into this. Okay, starting out with the most usual thing for a headset, the sound quality. How does it sound? And actually, I'm kind of astonished. It sounds really, really good. Like, way better than I thought it would. I will say the sound quality is a little bit better when using the USB dongle rather than just Bluetooth, but wow, it is astonishingly good. It's got good dynamic sound. You can definitely hear it's got a wide sound stage. They do have some software for the dongle that gives you virtual surround sound. I didn't find that too terribly good. I mean, you can tell if it's forward behind you and stuff like that, but always just, I don't know, I'm not always the biggest fan of the directional sound. I feel like it always just isn't as good as if it was real, which I mean, obviously, but I feel like they overblow it a little bit sometimes. Next thing, as this is a headset, I'm gonna test out the mic, do a recording for you guys. So, I mean, it's the most important part. It's not just a normal pair of headphones. You're gonna be talking to people on this. So the sound quality really matters. So let's get this set up. Okay, so using the right microphone here, I'll just kind of throw my face. Okay, yeah, here's a test of the sound of the JBL Quantum 360p headset. I think it's pretty solid, definitely good enough for people to hear you, not professional by any means, but I mean, if all you're doing is talking to your friends on a game, more than enough. I think that you'll definitely have good enough quality to hear everyone you want to, or talking on this. But yeah, that's pretty much a test of this. Okay, now with how they sound out of the way, most important part in all honesty, how are they to actually use? And again here, JBL has knocked it out of the park, quite frankly. The software is super lightweight. It's not like Logitech stuff that's got 8 billion options that no one actually uses and takes forever to work and has options that just don't work. I mean, it got all of the things you would want. You can do levels, you can adjust how loud your microphone is, you can swap between game and chat, which I also want to point out you can do with a physical knob on the headset along with the volume. Which is very helpful because it does actually have compatibility with PS4, so you can just plug the dongle into your PS4 and it should work there. I don't have PS4, or it's PS4 and PS5 I think, but I don't have either, so I can't test that. The software on PC at least is super, super intuitive, it's super lightweight, it's super fast, and it works really well. And lets you update the firmware too. So it does exactly what software should for these type of things. All of them recently, in my opinion at least, have gotten super cluttered full of crap that you don't really need. But this is super lightweight and just does what it should, so I think that's awesome. As for the actual headset itself, I've used it for quite a few hours and I don't have any real issues with it. It doesn't I had this old Turtle Beach headset that just hurt if you kept it on too long. This doesn't have that issue at all. It's super comfortable. The headband's got lots of cushion, so the ear pads, and I think that you definitely wouldn't get sore wearing it. As for the build quality itself, I wouldn't call it premium, but I would definitely call it sturdy. All of the plastics feel really solid, but I wouldn't call them premium. It doesn't feel like a Bose product or anything, if that makes sense. As for the battery life, you can get around 26 hours with the dongle, 22 with the Bluetooth. It takes about 5 minutes to charge to get an hour playback. So if you just need to charge it up real quick so you can play with your friends because your headset's dead, yeah, you should definitely be able to do that. It does not have a backup 3.5mm jack though, I will point that out. As for everything else, I don't really have a whole lot to say. It works really well for me. I think it's a pretty solid product, especially at this price point, around 130 bucks or so. It's definitely more than adequate for this price point. I think that if you have a need for a headset at this price point, you definitely should pick one up. I'd highly recommend it. I will point out there, I didn't pay for this. JBL did send it to me for review. I actually use this thing at this point. Like, it's really good quality for 130 bucks, and I think that if this is what you need, more power to you. This is a great product. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys could please like and subscribe, and thank you again for 1,000 subscribers. It's really amazing to make it here finally. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.